So today we're here with two of the hosts from CISM HK, which just recently launched. And both of them also happen to be international students studying at some pretty big universities here in Vancouver. So I'll get you both to introduce yourself. If you can say your name, major, the school you're at, and where you're from, that would be awesome if you'd like to start.
Hi, my name is Daphne. I'm currently studying at Simon Fraser University SFU for RAM, and my minor is Sustainability and Development. I'm from Hong Kong.
Awesome.
Hi, so my name is Ella and I'm currently studying at University of British Columbia, UBC, and I'm studying biomedical engineering. I'm also from Hong Kong.
Awesome. Okay, so I was wondering if either of you had a tip for students on how to get involved, especially in this new online semester.
So as a freshman, you might want to be more involved on campus. So the best way to be more involved would be going to the club days.
Yes.
So for this year, SFU will be having a virtual club days. So each club will book a time slot on Zoom, and you can just join a Zoom meeting and meet more new friends.
Oh, that's interesting. UBC have something very similar. It's called Imagine Day. It happens every year. This year, of course, it's going to be virtual as well. It's I think it's on September 8th. It's gonna in the morning there's a pep rally, which is kind of
nice.
an opening an opening ceremony. And you should receive an email already. If you're a freshman, you should have the schedule, you know exactly what's going to happen. And in the main event, that's when it's the clubs day. It's basically, there are a lot of clubs, and this year I think you also sign up for different slots for any kind of intro or anything.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember clubs day too, and it was one of the most fun days. You're like, whoa, this is university. Yeah, it was really cool.
And for SFU, the date for the club days will be on September 16th to 18th from 11 to 3.
I think it's 15 to 17.
Oh, sorry.
But don't worry about it.
15 to 17, guys.
The Tuesday to Thursday of the second week of class. Yeah. So come out. My club will be there. Are you guys in a club? And you're going to be presenting on Clubs Day too, by any chance?
Mine isn't a club, but a program called Fair Trade Ambassador Program. So basically,
cool.
we promote programs that we have on SFU campus. For example, ban the bottle, that kind of stuff. We also encourage students to be more aware of our environment as well as the fair trade and sustainability. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen you guys around on campus. And what about you, Ella?
Yeah, I mean, there are different clubs for the students from all over the world. For example, I'm from Hong Kong, so I was part of Club HK in UBC. There are also a lot of design teams, which kind of more specifically to engineering students, and also other students, because organizing a team requires a lot of manpower, even from the business side, right? But basically we have engineering design teams, which I'm also a part of one. It's called Biomedical Engineering Student Team, and we basically design devices for patients.
Wow, that's
to help
so
them.
cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great way to get involved. Even though Club Days isn't on campus, it's still very much happening online. And I don't know about you guys, but I think getting involved in a club was one of my favorite things so far.
Same here.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, do you guys have another tip, maybe on the academic side, on taking notes or just getting through online courses?
Yeah, I mean having a good software for sure is very important. Something like Microsoft OneNote or Word, Excel, PowerPoint, the usual, the essentials.
Yeah.
You can get them for free when you're at university. So for UBC students, you can go to the online hub. You can download softwares for free. So you can just search it up Microsoft free UBC, and then you basically add to cart. It's free. You just check out, and then you will be able to get sign up for an account, I believe, and then you can use it for free.
Awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, we have a very similar thing. Maybe you can speak to that. Do we also have OneNote, PowerPoint, Excel?
We actually have the same essentials, but the way we log in is a little bit different. So for SFU, we usually log in with our SFU email, because our email is actually under the Outlook email. So we don't have to create a new account. We can just log in and get all your essentials. You guys know there's one like really good function on OneNote.
I don't even actually use OneNote.
Okay.
Show me it though.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
But for people, for you guys who use OneNote, there is a function called recording. So basically, you can just record all your lectures and listen back to it later. But make sure you have to ask your professor if you can record it, because some of them don't like recordings during the lectures. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I think they usually will tell you in the beginning, like, yeah, you can record my class. And they'll be like, no, not at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's helpful.
I there's another function, not function, but like basically for OneNote, it's very easy to like annotate on it because you add the PDF and there are a lot of space for you to write a lot more notes on it. And yeah, I find that very useful as well.
Yeah, that would be really helpful. Might have to switch. All right, a last tip for maybe like communicating with your other students or just like meeting new people, you know, joining class group chats. Anything for that?
So on Facebook, you can actually find lots of SFU groups. For example, if you are looking for some old textbooks, you want to have like a textbook at a cheaper price, you can just search
SFU used books.
Yes.
Or used textbooks, yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Or it'll be like,
one.
I think there's a couple. There's also SFU for sale.
Yeah. And if you're an undergrad student, you can just join SFU undergrads. And if you're a freshman this year, you can just type SFU New Undergrads 2020. Yes.
Yeah.
How about you, Ella?
Well, UBC is a big community, so for sure there are a lot of them. You can for sure search UBC class of 2024. I believe that's for this year. 2024 is basically the class you were going to graduate. That's how you call it.
Yeah.
And usually they will put like a bracket saying official, so that will be like the main group. I just searched it up and it's there are already 2,000 people, so make sure you can join that. If you want any resources, UBC, there's UBC Buy and Sell. So there are people selling all kinds of things there, like furnitures, books, anything. I believe there's also UBC textbook that you can join. And another kind of a side tip is that you make sure you apply for residence. So if not, if you don't end up getting like a place to live next year, there's always a group chat called UBC Rental. So basically people sublet their residences there, or there are places that are super close to UBC where people rent it out and you can rent them.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I like the new undergrad group chat. I joined that like before, like everyone does like their intros or whatever. But that's literally how I met like one of my best friends from school, because I saw her post and I was like, oh, this girl looks really cool. I also saw her in my class and we had lunch together on the first day, so it's kind of funny how that worked out. But yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, so those are really helpful. And then also like SFU undergrad, or even like a lot of the group chats, people will post like looking for group chats for these classes, or like I have group chats made for these, which I think can be really helpful for when you're in like a tough course and you're like, who am I going to talk to about this?
Yeah, like engineering, we have like an entire chat just with a bunch of engineering students. Yeah.
Do you guys use Discord servers as well?
No.
We've had that before. People make like Discord chats where people like talk and like are in new faculties together and like play games. But yeah. Okay, awesome. I think those were 3 really good pieces of advice. So just to sum up, that was join clubs and go to clubs days to find them. Download all your Microsoft applications. They're super helpful for both in-person and online classes. And of course, join the relevant Facebook groups, which there are a ton. So I recommend joining like what's good for you, of course.
For sure.
Yeah, so did you have any last piece of advice for international students like coming in this semester?
If you're new to Canada, you might be scared of speaking English because you're not familiar with that language. But my advice is to step out from your comfort zone and be brave and speak more English with your friends. That's how you improve your English.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's so true. Well, I mean, for me, I think like just be out there. Like even though it's a hard time, like it's a different era. It's everything kind of seems to operate differently. But like, don't be shy. Like, go out and like do it your way, like online way. Like, add people on Facebook if you see any kind of like common interest. Like, just go for it. You're gonna be fine this year.
Yeah. You just gotta step out and get going. and I think it'll be rewarding. And then once you go back in person, like you'll have made those connections, you know, and be ready to start like traveling around Canada and stuff.
For sure.
Awesome. Thank you both for all your tips. I think they're going to be really, really helpful, and I appreciate you talking today with me.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. So coming up, we're hoping to make more videos that'll be informative and helpful for future international students, and they'll be up on our YouTube channel, Official CISM, and our website, mycism.com, where you'll see both me, Daphne, and Ella, of course, them for CISM HK. So be sure to subscribe,
Like, and comment.
Thanks, guys. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.